Welcome back. Well, you've seen his mouth-watering bites, his brutally honest takes and reactions that are just as flavorful as the food he's tasting. And when it comes to restaurants and food reviews, he's dishing out the best of the best and roasting the rest. With nearly 1 million followers on Instagram, he goes by Mr.ChimeTime. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
How you doing?
Good. So first question, first off, how did you even get into doing these food reviews?
I just pulled out a camera and started filming. Like I feel like right before COVID. So just took a camera, placed it in front of me, started recording. Everything blew up, and then I started to go full time with it after about a year or so.
So what was like the idea or the purpose for you in terms of doing the food reviews?
So the idea was to help the businesses during COVID. So I was just traveling all over North Carolina, and I was going to restaurants, doing reviews and putting it on Facebook, paying for Facebook ads and boosting my content so people would know what restaurants are open. And it just kind of snowballed from there. Then I got COVID. And then when I got COVID, I had to stop doing it for a while. And just after that, I had to make a decision if I want to go back to my full-time job or do this full-time. And I was like, I'm gonna try to do this full time, see what I can do. And God has been good ever since.
Now, how do you choose the stops or the cities that you go to?
Really, I'll take a day off, sit in my living room and scroll down and check all my DMs, my messages, and just pick which one's the most popular and just go from there.
Now, I have to ask because you get, a lot of feedback. You're also doing the reviews, but people also leave, their own reviews to your review. So how do you handle the response to the feedback? Because you do ruffle some feathers sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't take it personal. I love everybody, but I do this for a living. So I gotta take what comes with it. So whoever decides they want to critique me, that's fine. Just know the way I critique businesses and restaurants ain't gonna change. So you want to come on and critique me, that's perfectly fine. I don't really take that personal though.
Now I have to ask, do you do any of these for like what they call now rage bait?
Oh my God. I'm so glad you asked that question. No, I don't. I wish people would stop saying that. Like, if the food sucks, it sucks. There's no rage baiting about it. You know what I mean? So, so a lot of times when I review these restaurants and I give my opinion, I'm only echoing what the locals have been saying for a long time. But see, these restaurants are so cocky and stupid, all right? They don't want to listen. You understand what I'm saying? So when I come through with a platform and I speak my mind, now everybody crying and whining, oh, he raised me. No, it ain't that. I'm just echoing what people been saying for a long time. And now y'all just want to listen because I got a platform. That's really what it is.
Now you did come to Baton Rouge. You made a couple stops here. What was your first review of Baton Rouge when you came?
I went to a restaurant and it wasn't good. It was a restaurant that was recommended. I don't want to say the name. I wish them the best, by the way, but it just wasn't the best experience in my own opinion. All right. I went to another restaurant that invited me. He actually tagged me on Facebook, doing the most, whatever. And that wasn't as good either. And I wish him the best too. I don't want to badmouth anybody. And if you don't know who it is, y'all can go back and look at the content. But I wish the best for those two businesses and restaurants. It just wasn't for me.
So are you looking to come back to Baton Rouge anytime soon? And if so, are you going to give the city another chance, at trying some different restaurants? Because Louisiana has some great food to offer.
Look, hey, listen, I will say Louisiana has great food. When I come back to Baton Rouge, if you can tell me some restaurants to go to, I'll come back next week. But I don't think Baton Rouge has really any good restaurants. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, I'm a foodie, so I love the food here. But I have to ask. So if it's not Baton Rouge for you, where's the next stop for you? What's to come for Mr.ChimeTime?
I can't tell you that right now, but it's gonna be really like the next city is gonna be crazy for sure.
Okay, and if people want to check out and follow you on your tour and on your journey, of course, where can they connect with you on your social media?
YouTube ChimeTime, Facebook ChimeTime, Instagram ChimeTime. TikTok Chime Time. Well, Mr. Chime Time. I'm sorry. All that Mr. Chime Time. All that. And
Well,
I love y'all, man. I don't take anything I say personal, man. I just be telling the truth. That's all.
well, Mr. Chime Time, we are inviting you to come back and give Baton Rouge another chance. Because like I said, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette, so many great places to eat here in Louisiana. It's a lot of great places. So you got to give us a chance to redeem ourselves.
I definitely will, man. I love the people of Baton Rouge too. So, a couple of bad apples out there that was sending threats. But other than that, I mean, I love the people for sure.
Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
I appreciate that. Love y'all. Thanks.